I just want everybody to know out there, I am not a suspect. I loved Ashley with everything I had. I think, it's my opinion, I think she offered Ashley money for the baby, and Ashley turned her down.
Here is a strange case out of Arkansas, and it involves a 31-week pregnant woman, and that's why people are really concerned. Her name is Ashley Bush, or Ashley Boone. She is 5 feet 7 inches tall, 210 pounds. She has red hair, blue eyes, and is 31 weeks pregnant. That's the information the Benton County Sheriff's Office posted yesterday. But first, yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, November 1st at 11:36 a.m., a man named Josh Willis, he is Ashley's fiance and father, I believe, of all 4 of her children. She already has 3 children and she's pregnant with the 4th. People are really concerned after Ashley allegedly met a woman on Facebook who promised her a job.
She started getting on her work from home mom groups to try to find help. Well, Lucy was on one of the mom groups and told her, I have a job for you.
So Josh had written, to all Facebook members, I'm in serious need of your help. As of 3:09 yesterday afternoon, my fiance became missing. She's 5'7", he says 209 pounds, reddish hair, wearing black hoodie, blue jeans. Now he's claiming she's 32 weeks pregnant. She is in a GMC pickup, tan color 98 model. If you see her, contact your local police department. Her name is Ashley Bush, he says. Other people have called her Ashley Boone, so either Ashley Boone or Ashley Bush. Please bring her home safely. That's what he writes, and he posted her picture. He thanks everyone. He has gotten nearly 200 comments, and his post has been shared 1,500 times right now. So of course people are offering all kinds of prayers for her safe return, and people have so many questions. Now, the Benton County Sheriff's Office also put out a post Tuesday, November 1st, but their Facebook post was at 4:51 p.m. It was just slightly different from the one Josh posted. The information is similar. Missing Benton County woman Ashley Bush, date of birth August 1st, 1989, white female, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 210 pounds, red hair, blue eyes, 31 weeks pregnant. It says that Ashley Bush was last seen in the passenger seat of an older model tan pickup truck the afternoon of October 31st, 2022, at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 43 in Maysville, Arkansas. The driver was a white woman in her 40s with shoulder-length brown hair who stated her name was Lucy. We aren't given a last name at this point, even though some people have found different profiles on Facebook who allegedly pinpoint the woman who is Lucy. Ashley met Lucy online when she was looking for a job working from home. Lucy picked her up that morning at the Handy Mart in Maysville to take her to a job interview in Bentonville. We don't know what kind of job interview it is. We don't even know the name of this alleged company. At approximately 3 p.m., Ashley texted her ride to say she was in Gravette on her way to Handy Mart so he could pick her up. I don't know why they didn't say Ashley texted Josh or Ashley texted her fiance to say, come pick me up at Handy Mart. Lucy and Ashley arrived at the intersection near Handy Mart, turned north onto Highway 43, and continued north. She has not been seen or heard from since. She was last wearing, again, a black hoodie, blue jeans, and black slip-on shoes. She is 31 weeks pregnant. If you have any info, call Detective Susan Matthews at 479-271-1008, extension 3639. People have a lot to say. I don't know if those black slip-on shoes Ashley was wearing were like slides or were they like mules. People are questioning, why would Ashley wear a black hoodie and blue jeans and slip-on shoes to a job interview? We are not told what kind of job interview this was she was allegedly going to. Supposedly, Ashley was talking to this woman in her work-from-home Facebook mom groups. Apparently, this was an interview that happened more than once, a 2-part interview. I think Josh allegedly met Lucy before, prior to October 31st? The deal is, we don't know what company, we don't know what type of job, some work from home job, so many questions. Why did she need to get picked up by her alleged interviewer and taken off somewhere? Josh says that he found her phone. It must have been tossed on the side of the road somewhere. Josh even claims that when it was time to meet his fiance and the woman back at this handy mart, they just both kept on going. The driver just looked right at him and kept on going, and he tried chasing them, but I guess he couldn't catch them, allegedly.
All I saw was her and the lady she rode with both passed me, and neither one of them stopped. The woman that she was riding with, the driver, looked right at me and kept going. Right, all night long, calling her, texting her, everything, trying to get her to answer.
And then all night he's calling. But I don't know what day Ashley was reported missing. If this went down on Halloween and Josh saw this woman basically kidnapping his fiance, he doesn't tell us how Ashley looked. He said the woman, Lucy, looked straight at him and kept on going. He doesn't tell us that I've seen in any interviews yet what Ashley was doing at that point. Was she like, whoa, help, wait a minute, or was she just chill or what? And as this Lucy is speeding off with her, there's a lot of questions. People are pointing to someone named Lucy online. On October 24th, this woman had posted a post that says, I have a bunch of baby items if any moms-to-be need them. And folks are wondering, is that the Lucy that took Ashley? Ashley Nicole Bush, or Ashley Nicole Boone is her full name. Again, another poster says, female, Caucasian, blue eyes, red hair, 5'7", 210 pounds, 31 weeks pregnant, and she has a large tattoo on her left arm. Last seen wearing a black hoodie, blue jeans, and black slip-on shoes in Maysville, Arkansas, headed north on Highway 43. Supposedly, Ashley was in this passenger seat of an older model tan pickup truck on the afternoon of Halloween. The driver, the only description we have of this driver right now is a white woman in her 40s with shoulder-length blonde hair who stated her name was Lucy. She has not been heard from since. Her fiance allegedly saw Lucy and Ashley arrive at that intersection near the Handy Mart, turn north onto Highway 43, and continue north. She has not been seen or heard from since. Josh told the news he believes this woman must have offered Ashley money for her baby, and Ashley refused. It's a strange story, and people are kind of wondering where is the truth in this. But her fiance has been pleading for folks to help find her, especially since she's pregnant.
And to whoever's got her, just please let her go. We don't have much. All we've got's our family. That's all we've got. We just want her home.
He talks about how much the family needs her. People are wondering, he did speak in past tense a couple of times. Is this one of those cases where it's some kind of scam and they really want the baby, and so they trick the mom by saying, oh, we've got work or we've got baby clothes? And Josh even says at one point he felt like something was wrong, something was out of order with this whole thing, but he went ahead and dropped Ashley off to meet this woman anyway.
I kept telling her I didn't think she should go. Something wasn't right. She just handed Ashley a bunch of paperwork and told her that they were going to email her and wait for the boss to contact her for another interview.
We don't know the name of the Facebook group. Supposedly, Lucy requested the first interview with Ashley to be at the Gravette Library. That took place on Friday, October 28th. Ashley and Josh first met this Lucy at the library on Friday, October 28th. During that meeting, Ashley says that Lucy mentioned she had baby supplies that she could give to the family. That's when Josh is saying, I felt uneasy about the situation. She handed Ashley a bunch of paperwork that they would email her and told her to wait for the boss to contact her for another interview. So the next steps then were for Ashley to travel with Lucy to Bentonville for an interview with the boss. So that's when on Halloween, Monday morning, I don't know exactly what time, he dropped her off at the Handy Mart in Maysville. He went to pick her up around 3 p.m., but that was it. People are wondering, well, if Lucy was going to kidnap Ashley anyway, why would she drive back to the Handy Mart just to stare Josh down and drive away and get into this one-on-one car chase with him?
All she keeps asking for is her mom. Come to find out also today, the company that Ashley was supposed to work for doesn't even know the lady she was with. They are based out of New Jersey. I wish they would just either turn themselves in or bring Ashley back home to us to where we know they're all safe and that her and the baby aren't harmed.
A lot of it doesn't make sense. Josh said all I saw was her and the lady she rode with both passed me. Neither one stopped and the driver looked at me and kept going. So he said he tried following that truck, but he lost the truck heading north on Highway 43. He quickly started searching for Ashley. We tried all night long, texting her, calling her, trying to get her to answer. Josh says, come to find out today, which may have been yesterday, the company was supposed to work for doesn't even know the lady she's with, and they are based out of New Jersey. So that's when on Halloween they pinged Ashley's phone, and that's when Josh said he found it in a ditch about half a mile away from the location where he last saw Ashley in Maysville. Now they're, begging. Josh is saying to whoever has her, please let her go. We don't have much. All we have is our family. It's all we got. We just want her home. Basically, we don't know what happened Halloween night. Hopefully they're getting Ring doorbell footage, surveillance, CCTV footage, wherever they can get it. People are wondering, we have not seen any kind of sketch of this mysterious Lucy woman yet. We don't have a detailed, I know it can take time, but it's been, today's November 2nd, so it's been a few days, and we want to see what Lucy looks like. Now, Rhonda Boone, I don't know if that's her mom or not, she posted a couple of photos of Ashley. One shows her tattoo and both with her hair up. We get to see her height and her build, and we see a really faint tattoo. It's like green and red, so it's hard to know what it is. It's a strange story, and we know that pregnant women can be endangered, and that's why it's scary. And this Lucy who looked right at Josh allegedly in some tan pickup. We don't have a model number. Josh telling Ashley, I don't think she should go, but they did it anyway. Interviewing for some type of job when you're 31 weeks pregnant, about to have the baby any week now.
With Ashley being pregnant, she's been having complications on this pregnancy, and the doctor took off for work. I would never do anything to harm her at all whatsoever. I'm not that type of guy. I just want her back. I cannot believe that they offered to help us all out and then they took off with her. With Ashley having so much complications with that baby right now, she could literally pop at any time. She's 32 weeks, but measuring at 34 because the baby's so big. So I'm honestly just wanting them both home, safe with all of us, so we all can be a happy family again.
And Josh kept telling her, I don't think she should go, meeting some strange woman online. If Josh has seen her, why don't we have a good description of Lucy? Josh wrote, yes, the police has her last name, if it's even her real name. We don't know the real last name of Lucy, or if Lucy even exists, or if Lucy is even the real name. There's a Lucy King profile being passed around, but Josh said, that's not the Lucy. He said, that's not her, we have her name. Yes, the police has her last name, if it's even her real name. And where was the phone found? Josh wrote, in Maysville, past the community buildings. So, 43 North, going towards Oklahoma, Josh answered yes. They've got the woman's name. They're going to check for fingerprints, Josh wrote. And he is praying. So a lot of people are praying with him. It's just a strange situation. Someone said, where was the phone? And Julie Boone, she's also been writing. I'm not sure how Julie's related to Ashley. Josh wrote, he found Ashley's phone and it was thrown in a ditch.
We located her phone. It had been thrown out of the vehicle she was in.
Julie Boone, I'm not sure how she's related, but she wrote, Nick was on the phone with him and pinged it until he heard it because they had the general location from the first ping he did earlier today. So that must have been November 1st, I believe. So Josh found her phone by pinging it, which is a good thing because I hope they're able to subpoena information. Someone had written, I hope she's found safe. Is she not working at Flash Mart anymore? They'll spread the word. And Josh said, no, she isn't. She must have been working somewhere else and most likely in need of a job with a little one coming. Did Ashley know this woman at all? And do you know what the group may be called? And Josh answered no. He needs help. She's with a woman she went to an interview with, Josh says, and we don't know if it's this Lucy Barrow account. Julie Boone wrote, I know the police are working through the proper channels to get needed evidence. I'm hoping we can have that information soon and provide it to the public to help with the bolo. And that's what they need, to be on the lookout, you know. When Shanann Watts went missing and she was 15 weeks pregnant at that point, you know, there was a bolo right out, look for her and her 2 children. Well, in this instance, we have Ashley, 31 weeks pregnant. Julie Boone also wrote, we have the girl's full name that was on Facebook and the police are actively investigating. And Julie is writing about her confusion. She's answering some questions. She says, that is what I understood. He told my dad, but to be honest, this has been such a stressful day and I'm confused myself. So I'm not sure. She must have been answering info about the interview. Julie had said she never made the interview because the person drove off with her before she could meet up with her fiance. So that's what the confusion is, because someone was asking, so Ashley texted her ride to come get her, but 4029 reported the BCSO said she never made the interview, and it's conflicting stories out here. We don't know if Ashley made that Halloween interview or not, but I just wanted to get her photos out there and prayers for her safe return and for the truth to come out and for women and everyone to just beware of creepers that can be online trying to advertise, you know, jobs that might not exist. I want to close with 1 John 1:9 through 10. If we freely admit that we have sinned and confess our sins, he is faithful and just, true to his own nature and promises, and will forgive our sins and cleanse us continually from all unrighteousness, our wrongdoings, everything not in conformity with his will and purpose. If we say that we have not sinned, refusing to admit acts of sin, we make him out to be a liar by contradicting him, and his word is not in us. Well, thank God for the word being in me, and now it's in you, and we are saying prayers for Ashley to be found safe and sound. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. If you've checked out my shorts tab on YouTube, you'll see a lot of Delphi stuff, and I'll be working on a huge video about the updates in that case. Take care.
If you see her, please contact your local PD immediately to get her home safely for her kids to actually be able to hold her again.